On today's episode of Detour, we're talking about how you need to treat yourself like you are LeBron James. The greatest athlete ever spends so much time on recovery, so much time on rest. How much do you spend on rest and recovery to improve your performance? You, as an executive, a founder, a CEO, are an athlete. And if you are not in peak shape, you cannot perform. And this episode of Detour is brought to you by me, the Menlo Club. I appreciate everyone who supports this podcast and what we're doing, but I'm going to take a chance to plug our business. For Black Friday, we are doing a series of sales, the first one being with the Menlo Club. So if you're ever interested in signing up, this is the time to do it. It's our best deal of the year. The code is BFDTOUR. Put that in. You'll get an incredible offer to sign up for the first month of Menlo Club. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. The deal is so good. Even if you don't like the clothes, you can give them to your dad. Give them to your friend. The clothes are great. We've had literally hundreds of thousands of men sign up for this service. It is a revolutionary concept. Give it a try. See what you think. And of course, support us. We work very hard. We don't make money doing all this content, but I do it for the hope that you become a customer of one of our brands. So check out the Menlo Club. So I wanted to talk about the concept of rest and recovery. Founders and CEOs often burn themselves into the ground. So you're working all the time, probably eating unhealthy, not exercising, and you're just in this grind of your business. And then years go by and you're fat, you look like shit, and you go to the doctor and they're like, you have high blood pressure, you're overweight, you look like you're stressed out, probably been drinking too much. And I understand, I've been there. I've been working very hard for many years, and I totally understand what most entrepreneurs are going through. The challenge is you actually don't perform at your peak when you're tired, when you're hungry, when you're dehydrated. So the way to think about it is, so my favorite athlete of all time is LeBron James. LeBron has become one of the most successful athletes ever. And one of the reasons why is his recovery. So it's noted that he spends almost $1 million a year on his body. And yes, he's an athlete and he has to take care of his body, but ultimately, a founder or CEO should treat themselves like they are a professional athlete, because performing at a high level every single day for year after year requires you to take care of yourself. And there's a lot of talk about mental health, and there's a lot of talk about, taking care of yourself. And I think mental health improves with physical health. So the physical health part of it is actually quite simple, because I don't have time for a trainer or go to classes or do any of the shit that like regular people get to do, like go to the gym. I can't go to the gym. I have no time to go to the gym. If any workout I have is lace up my sneakers and just run out the door for 40 minutes and come back. That is the extent of my exercise. Outside of that, I don't have time to do anything else. But I do that 3 times a week. That gives me some sense of movement. I do drink a lot of water. When I am tired, nothing matters. I go to sleep. So the last 2 days I was on red eye to New York, did not sleep, worked all day till 11 p.m., went to sleep at midnight, woke up at 4 o'clock, hopped on a flight, came back to LA, worked all day. I got home, put my son to sleep. I was in bed by 8:30, fell asleep at 9, got 9.5 hours of sleep, and now I'm starting my day. And that's the only way that I could have had a productive day. And it's not just about, oh, am I going to maximize the next day? It's also about your attitude. When you're tired, you're grouchy. You're not fun to be around. You're not going to be an effective manager or leader when you're hungry. I see so many people not eating all throughout the day, and then come 3, 4 o'clock, they're hangry. They eat whatever, they eat some junk, and then they go to, they go home, they go out to eat, they start drinking. It's like a never-ending cycle. So like for me, I'm not a person that eats lunch outside of the office. I just don't have the time. Traffic's too crazy in LA. I bring my food almost every single day. I have snacks I bring because it's just I forget. I forget to eat, then I get hungry or I get tired, and then it just affects my performance. I think when you look at some of the most heralded CEOs today, notice something about them. They're all incredible physical shape. And I think that's important because we essentially are athletes. We are mental and physical athletes. I mean, think about the stamina you have to wake up early in the morning, take care of your family, work out, go to work, uh, go to dinners at night, stay up, be social, and always have a good attitude, always be friendly, always be ready to talk. People underestimate how hard it is to be a manager, how hard it is to be an entrepreneur, a CEO, and you have to take care of your physical health. I think if you take care of your physical health, your mental health will be a positive as a result of it. And it's just, there are times you just have to take a break, get some rest, treat yourself from a physical way. Well, whether it's, in most cases, that's sleep. Sleep is such a valuable thing in anyone's life, and especially of a high stress individual that's working a lot. Ultimately, getting rest, drinking lots of water. I mean, the fact that people don't drink water, I look in my office, I see people days on end, they don't have a sip of water. It's crazy to me. And it's just these little things, they all add up to make you a better performer. And ultimately, in order for us to be our best, we need to be healthy. We need to be in shape. We need to have stamina. We need to have good attitude. We can't get sick. Like, I can't afford to get sick. It's so detrimental to my business that maybe because I can't afford to get sick, I don't get sick, but I also take care of myself. As soon as I feel something, I'm getting an IV, I'm taking vitamins, I use silver water because, it's just like an old wives' tale. All these things I do because I want to make sure that I'm always performing at my peak. Because the moment I can't, it's almost better to do nothing. It's better to just go to sleep and get some rest. Working half-assed there's no point. Go get some sleep, get some rest. We're going into the holiday season where in my world, which is direct to consumer, brands, e-commerce, it is very high stress. It is a lot of work. So it's going to be exhausting few weeks, but then it will slow down. Christmas time will come, and I hibernate during Christmas and New Year's. I sleep, I rest, I sit on the couch, I watch TV. I do everything I want just to feel rest and recharged to come back and start the year right. This is the time to start thinking about that. But you should be thinking about your health daily. It is indicative of your performance. It is so important. Don't forget on that. Literally, don't you need to sleep, not don't sleep. Everyone tells you don't sleep because you may sleep on an opportunity, but you actually need to sleep to get the best opportunity.